you know.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Kennedy Shay, back at it again with another YouTube video. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Kennedy Shay. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. As you read by the title, we are doing a drive with me. First of all, it's hot. Let me cut this air on. It's super duper hot. I feel like I should talk about some stuff, you know, and plus the time will go by faster if I'm talking to y'all on my way home. Yeah, I just got off of work. My bad, let me inform y'all. I just got off of work and need to stop by CVS because my baby is not feeling good, so I gotta get him some medicine. My poor tink tink. But first, let's get going. Let's get into the video. So I asked y'all, ooh, hold on, let's get stabilized. I asked y'all to ask me some, not ask me, but give me some topics that y'all want me to, you know, discuss or talk about. And I'll talk about some topics that I feel like, you know, would be good and beneficial. So the first topic, my college experience. Honestly and truly, well, if y'all don't know, I go to Georgia Southern University, and college is what you make it, you know. I feel like me going to a PWI is definitely what you make it, because of course you don't really see, well, you see, but not really, our, you know, African Americans, so black people. So I feel as though, you know, it's what you make it. I personally didn't have the best college experience, and I'm fine with that, you know. I'm not really a party type of girl, so, I mean, I had my fair share of parties, but I'm not the person to go out every single weekend. Like, I don't have fun doing that. That's not my type of fun. Let me say that. So I feel like my college experience is what I made it, you know. So, you know, I'm grateful for my college experience, of course, but yeah, so that's my college experience. So for the ones who are going to college, make sure you choose a good college, and make sure you choose a college that's going to be for your major. I am getting a degree in information technology with a concentration of cybersecurity. Georgia Southern is not the school for that. Let me tell you that right now. Not the school. I feel like ever since the pandemic, things have changed. Like, okay, big truck, let me let you go because you're going to knock me out. I ain't going to end up getting in the other lane. That was so uncalled for. Anyway, so I feel like Georgia Southern is definitely not the school for technology majors. Maybe for computer science it may be different. Let me look this up, my bad. Computer science, I feel like computer science is different, but as far as IT, no ma'am. Let me tell you, I basically had to teach myself after the pandemic. Like, professors don't care. Let me get that out of the way. They don't care. I feel like Georgia Southern is a school for nursing, because I've heard that Georgia Southern is a great school for nursing majors. So if you are pursuing nursing, I would highly recommend Georgia Southern. But if you're going to school for IT, don't go. Please find another school to go to. Please find another school to go to, because no, they don't care. I feel like that I had to teach myself, you know, and it is something wrong with that, because if I'm paying my money to go somewhere, I expect to be taught, you know. I shouldn't be paying y'all all this money and not end up teaching myself. I could do that at the house. For all I care, I could do that at the house. So no, I don't like it. But, you know, I'm grateful for what I have learned. I'm grateful for the people that I have met. And yeah, but if you are pursuing IT, please do not go to Georgia Southern, because just don't do it. Don't do it. That's why I said previously, go to a school that will be for your major. Please go to a school research. Do your research upon the schools that you are looking at before you solely base your decision. Don't look at oh, they party a lot. Don't look at that, because that's not what you're going to school for. You're going to school to get your degree, so you need to look at a school that's actually good for your degree. So yes, that is exactly how I feel about that situation. Well, don't go to that school because your friend's going to this school, and don't go to this school because you see they partying and having fun. No, go to school and do what you need to do to get out in 3 to 4 years, however long it takes you, you know. So yeah, that is my whole spiel. Let me say, that's my whole spiel on, you know, that situation. So yeah, the next thing that somebody had asked me was black girls in tech. If you are a black girl in tech, if you know, you know. Especially if you attend a PWI, let me say that. It may be different, you know. I may just comb my hair so I can stop fiddling with it. Goodness. It may be different, you know. It may all be the same. If you're a black girl in tech, do not be discouraged. Don't feel like you can't do anything, and don't feel like, you know, don't feel like you're limited. That's what I'm trying to say. Do not feel like you're limited. Let me just say that. And for me personally, I've always felt like, dang, it's gonna be so hard for me to get a job, you know, stuff like that. Goodness. But I had to realize, stop overthinking. That's me. I'm an overthinker. Do not overthink, because you don't know, you don't see what other people see. I have not always seen the potential that I had in myself, you know. I always think like, dang, I'm competing against a whole I'm competing against a whole bunch of men, which you are in a field where there is a lot of men, and it's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like women in general in technology stands out, hands down. You stand out because you're going to have a lot to offer, especially by you being a woman. 2, if you are a black girl, I feel like, not make you stand out even more, but I feel like we have to prove ourselves more, if you know what I mean. Like, by you being a black woman in technology, it is going to be harder. It is. But don't let that discourage you. Do not let that discourage you, because we have a lot to offer as women, you know. So yeah, being a black girl in tech, it's hard, but it's also rewarding at the end of the day. Know that women can do all things, you know. It's a man's world, but women control it. Women control the world. But yeah, you know, don't give up. Do not give up. Don't get discouraged. Please don't get discouraged, because just know it's somebody out there that's always watching you. Know that it's somebody that's always watching you. So yeah, being a black girl in tech, girl, it's something. And another thing is, it's like when I tell people my major, they be like, oh, you smart, I could never do that. Yes, you can. If you can do anything you put your mind to. Let me say that. You can do anything you put your mind to, baby. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let anybody tell you differently. The next, I'm in a different angle. Did I like this? Look at me. Skin, first of all, my skin has been giving me trouble, but it looks good from a distance. But the next topic of discussion is time management. Me personally, I'm be 100% honest, I do not manage my time wisely. I go with the flow a lot of the times, and that may sound bad, but me, when I plan out things, they don't go as planned. And when things don't go as planned, you know, you tend to get upset and everything like that. So me personally, It's good to manage your time, it is, but me personally, I go with the flow. So yeah, I don't really think that was very helpful, but how to have a successful relationship. Someone asked me what is the key to a successful relationship, how to have a successful relationship. Let me tell you this, and it's only one thing that will allow you to have a successful relationship, and that's God, Jesus Christ. You cannot do anything without God. Let me tell you that right now. You cannot do anything without him, because when we try to take things into our own hands, that's where we mess up. You are not in control of your life. You are in control of your own decisions. Yes, God gave us free will. So you are in control of your own decisions. But you are not in control. Let me try to word that better. You are, but you're not in control of your life. God is in control of your life, because God has your life written out from the time you was born to the time that you leave this earth. So the key to a successful relationship is God. You need to center your relationship around God, because if you are faithful to God, you will be faithful to your partner. If you don't have God in the center of your relationship, you're going to be worried about any and everything else. Simple. And it's not going to work like that. If you're focused on, just everything else but God and your partner, it's not going to work. So a lot of people ask me and Devin, y'all look so happy, how y'all relationship, be so successful and stuff like that. The simple answer to that question is God. I tell people this all the time. We even tell our family members this. Like, you cannot do anything without him. You can't, because our God is a jealous God, and once he feels like you are putting things before him, he gonna take it away. So I feel like, your relationship needs to be centered around God. And if it's not, I advise you to get closer with God. If it ain't around God, it ain't gonna work. Let me tell you something. The devil was put on this earth to kill, steal, and destroy. He gonna try to destroy any and everything. So that moment you let even an inch of the devil in, he gonna try to destroy that. So the only thing that's gonna destroy the devil is God. Simple. God is the answer. God is the answer. So yes. And that's another thing people have to realize, like, that's just not the answer to a relationship, but that's just the answer to life in general. If you are not walking with God and you're questioning, like, why is this not happening, and I pray for this and he not listening to me, God hears your prayers. But take a step back and ask yourself, do I really have a relationship with God? Don't just go to God. Don't just pray for stuff just because you want it. You need to pray all the time. Don't just pray for things because you want it right then and there. That's not going to work. No, that's not how it works. Another thing is, too, if you're constantly praying for that, for something to happen, and you constantly praying for that person or that thing, and prayer is still not answered, that's not meant for you. Or it's not meant for you at that time. God doesn't want you to have that at that time, because he wants you to get closer to him first. He wants you to seek him first before you can have that thing. God gives you a little, and if you are grateful for the little things that he give you, he will bless you abundantly. If you are not grateful and thankful for the little thing that God gives you, how can you be thankful for the bigger things, the bigger blessings that God gives you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, you gotta be thankful and grateful. We as humans tend to take life for granted. why would they block the intersection knowing people have to come right here? That is, yeah. Nothing is gonna work without God. Let me tell you that right now. I am at CVS. I had to run in here and get what I need to get and come straight back out because it's already 4 and I want to make it home by 6 o'clock because it's already a lot of traffic out. So I will see y'all when I get back in from coming out of CVS. All right, y'all, I am back. Now it's time to head home to my baby. But first of all, let me show y'all what I found in CVS real quick. Let me put y'all on. If you have never had these, and I know I say dark chocolate, if you have never had these, go get them. They are so freaking good. And I got this because I haven't had an Arizona in a little minute, and I'm gonna just put it in my cup because I don't really feel comfortable drinking out that can. Let's take a sip. Ooh. I used to get this flavor all the time when my mama would take me to the store. That and some chips. Busting, but these finna bust. These, it's so good. Dang, Chuck, you gonna hit me away? See, I'm backing out. People do not know how to drive, and that's what bothers me the most. So I gotta get home to my man and my dog, my child. Or you gonna come out driving out crazy. So yeah, like I was saying, you can't do nothing without God. And if you try to do something without him, or going to him first about it, he gonna sit you down for sure. Believe me when I say that. He gonna sit you down. So that is why I always tell people, pray about it. Is God in the center of whatever you're trying to do? Is God in the center of your relationship? Because if it's not, then you got some self evaluating to do. You really do. Sit back and evaluate the situation before, you know, you just throw the towel in. So if you're not right with God, or if you don't know God at all, this is me telling you, get a relationship with him and get to know him, because our God is a loving God. He's a forgiving God. He does not judge. So y'all know that Bible verse everybody be posting, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And that's 100% true. If you do all things through Christ Jesus, who else you need? You don't need Billy to help you through the situation. Billy ain't gonna help you through the situation. Billy can only do so much because he's a human. But God, he's gonna get you through it. He's gonna get you through it. And he ain't gonna leave your side while you're going through it. Ooh, car, you better slow down now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Folks be driving crazy. And these big trucks, let me speak on that. These big trucks need their own lane. It don't make no sense for me to be worried about my life because Mr. FedEx is about halfway asleep. No, they need their own lane. That's what the government need to do and need to be worried about, is their own lane. They need to give truck drivers their own lane. I swear, the amount of car accidents that happen Not saying accidents happen because it's their fault, but shoot, I feel like the number of car accidents that happen will decrease because of them. It be them. It be the big truck drivers, and they bullies on the road because they say you're driving and they want to get in front of you. They gonna do everything and anything to get in front of you, and you got to let them over, because if not, they gonna run you over. Shoot, I feel like they need their own freaking lane. For real. Oh, child, don't let it be windy on the road. Do not let it be windy on the road. No, I hate driving beside big trucks. And my car is so little, so bless me. I feel like by my car being so little, any little strand of wind, oh, bless me. See, this what got me worked up. I'm sneezing. What was I finna say? Dang, I don't even know what I was about to say. Yeah, oh, my car being so little, any little, don't sneeze again. Golly. God telling me to calm down. That's what you're telling me to do. By my car being so little, any little push or blow of wind will push my car. It be blowing my car like. All right now. Any little blow of wind be blowing my car to the left or to the right. Like, and I thought it was because I needed new tires and a wheel alignment. But my dad already did that. So it's not that. It's just I need a bigger car. And when I'm driving beside, please, when I'm driving beside these trucks, it just don't make it any better. Like, I be like this, driving just like that, because I be scared. But I know God got me. Period. What I want to talk about is don't settle in life. A lot of people tend to settle for stuff they shouldn't even be settling for, you know? If you want to go get that 2022 Honda Civic, go get it. Don't settle for no 2018 or 2021. You can do anything you put your mind to, like I said. Don't have anybody in your ear, dang, that's a long car, telling you what you should just go ahead and do. No. If it's going to take you an extra 2 weeks to get that 2022, wait those 2 weeks. Don't just settle because it's right there and you can get it right now. No. We work too hard in life to just be settling, you know? Never settle. And I had to tell myself that too. Like, don't settle for nothing. Nothing. Don't settle for that dude. Don't settle for that girl. Because at the end of the day, whatever you settle for, it's not gonna be good for you. You know? It's not. And it's something always better. I put a Dresden knife right there. But yeah, never settle in life for anything. I don't care what it is. It could be from you getting some wild rule paper and you want that college rule, but they ain't got college rule in right now, but they'll have it in tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow to get that college rule paper. Don't settle for that wild rule paper. And plus, who uses wild rule anymore? Do they even still make wild rule paper? Let me tell y'all something. I haven't wrote on a sheet of paper. Oh my gosh, I haven't written on a sheet of paper. Is it written or wrote? Written or wrote. It just, yeah. I haven't wrote on a sheet of paper in like probably since 3 years ago. That is a shame. And too, because my major. But still and so. Or even bought. Well, I lied. I had bought a tablet. But I didn't even use that tablet. So that was a waste of money. But yeah. Never settle. Don't settle. I don't care what it is. At the end of the day, you work too hard for what you even trying to settle for. No, ma'am. And no, sir. Never settle in life. No matter what it is. And another thing, don't ever in your life let somebody tell you you can't do something. You better prove them wrong. People be wanting you to fall, you know? They be hating on you. They be wanting you to fail. So prove them people wrong. If it's somebody out there saying, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you're not qualified to do this. Girl, please. Boy, please. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's the quote of the day. You can do anything you put your mind to. Period, point blank. I don't care what it is. So yeah. I think that's all for my TED Talk. I don't want to make this video too long, but I hope that I touched somebody out there, you know? I hope that I touched somebody. And remember, this is a judge-free zone. We do not judge around here because who are you to judge? And nobody is perfect. Remember that. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, and I will see you in my next video.